gameplay videos. I figured out how to make $1.5 million in a day. Pretty easy during the day. The only harder parts are finding good lobbies to do it in, and then the afternoon / night part. But I mean, yeah, I mean it's gonna take the majority of the day, but it's fairly easy, really. I mean, and you'll see what I mean in a minute, or you'll hear what I mean in a minute. I'll tell you. But you're gonna need the vehicle warehouse, the armored Kuruma, the heavy revolver, obviously, the headquarters, the office. I don't know why I always forget it's called an office. And then you're going to need the bunker and 2 MC businesses, which are meth and the P, not prostitution. Probably making it with the P, it never really does. We'll figure that out later. Figure that out in actually just a minute. I'm gonna sell a car quick. Now, normally I will lobby jump to find like a lobby that's like by myself, but there are 2 people in here. They both seem pretty friendly. So one was a friend. So I figured I'd just sell a car, get that done with. But anyway, and then so basically in the afternoon, so the day before, you're gonna want to source 10 top range cars. If that's your goal, it's probably going to take you 20 cars, 30 cars to get to your goal. Hello there, thank you for joining. But yeah, so what you're going to need to do is, source 10 top range and 4 mid range. I mean, obviously you're going to need to source way more than 14 cars. You may need to source all 40. But if you sell only 10 top range, 4 mid range, because 10 top range, that'll give you a profit of $800,000. And then 4 mid-range, that'll give you a profit of $200,000. That's an easy million right there. And all you gotta do is sell it, get the heavy revolver, you shoot off 4 rounds of guys, 4 waves of guys, and the vehicle warehouse you're gonna need to best complete this is this one right here. You'll see what I mean in just a minute, or just a few minutes, as I go to do the sale. Because, well, then I guess not really, but there's a train track, which I'll show you all the train track that you go and kind of follow, and I'll begin I'll show you what you do. Now, when there's no one else in the lobby, guys are going to come after you. I don't get why we can't do it in a solo lobby then, even though it's just the vehicle warehouse stuff, and not the bunker or anything else. But I mean that part always threw me off, but whatever. If there is someone in the lobby outside of your organization, they have to be outside your organization. Then no one will come after you. Again, it's if there's someone in the lobby that is outside of your organization, like this person is, and hopefully will stay, then you can kind of just drive straight to the delivery point. Now you always want to be careful. Never go first person, because I'm not the best driver, but I'm pretty good. I could avoid most accidents. But the AI can be even unpredictable, even for me sometimes. I can predict them like almost 100% of the time. But I always go third person, as far back as you can. Camera height, put it up high, so you actually see more around. Keep an eye out. That's what's going on. Glance at your maps and make sure you're going down the right road. But so again, the day before, you're going to want to take the armored Kuruma, and AP pistol would be preferable, or the micro SMG, whatever you have access to. And you're going to want to source. Every time you start up a source, request because don't forget you can go to your assistant and request a personal vehicle. So always start with the armored Kuruma. If you have to go in and get a faster car, then so be it. But at least you're there. And the ones you're going to want to avoid sourcing at all costs, because it's a waste of time. It's just, well, to me, it's annoying. If you can figure out a way to do it, great. I used to be able to do it, but now I don't know why I can't. But I don't give this stuff. I can give cash. Okay, great. Yeah, it's $1,000, but it's whatever. But it's the one where it says you have to get a cargo bob. Now, obviously, great investments for, overall, like what I use generally. I'm going to tell you all the stuff I use right now to source, to sell, to do all that. Armored Kuruma, heavy revolver, AP pistol, micro SMG, whichever. But I'd buy your own cargo bob. just because then all you had to do is call for it, and $200, and I mean, you know, then you don't have to go and fight the Meriwether or fight the military, and then you get the 1 level and have to do all that. But then obviously the Hydra is a good investment, or even the Savage, even, you know, I mean, Savage might be pretty decent. I'm not sure which is the least expensive, which, in a second, let me look. But, yeah, so I mean, because then when you're going to want to get in the Cargobob, because you can call for your own and it'll say, okay, here you go. Okay, here's where it is. Go look at it on the map, or in the Cargobob, waypoint it. Then I would take your Hydra or your Savage or something with explosives that you can fly out there. Don't take the APC out there. I've tried that many times. That's just a failure. So Cargobob, 1.7 million. And if you're on PS4 and you need help making money to get up to this point, just send me a message, and I will be happy to help you, get some money. And you got the Hydra. The Hydra's overall a good investment. That's $3 million. But for this, I mean, I guess you might want to go with the Savage, because then you can just call it again $200. And don't forget something that I'm so glad they added in, because I actually did this earlier this year before they added this in. Literally a few weeks ago before they added this. But if you're on next-gen consoles, I guess including PC, you can actually, if you have a Pegasus vehicle out, you can call for another Pegasus vehicle, or take that current Pegasus vehicle away, so you're going to want to make sure you're on the ground, or at least at a parachute height. But you can then request a new Pegasus vehicle without having to destroy it. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything if you destroy it, other than, ammo and whatever you're using. But yeah, so then you can call for your Cargobob, getting that, call Savage, $400, and you'll save a lot of time and a lot of effort. And another very important thing that you're going to want to use to make it 100% profit is, I'll give it a minute. People start killing each other. There's everyone. Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna do. Okay, so now I gotta lab jump again. Again, this is gonna be the hardest part right here. Once you know what you're doing, I mean, the sources get a little frustrating, but then again, you can want to create a secondary character, just make a quick 30, 40 grand, buy, you use 2-car garage, 2-car garage for your secondary character, make sure that place is spawned in, take out all your money, but leave it in the pocket of your other character, and then maybe put like 5 grand, 3 grand, whatever, because whatever the repair cost is, that's what you're going to have to pay. However, if you can get the repair cost to above what you have, which is better to have it lower, because one, you can get to it a lot faster, so it saves you time, and two, the limit is like 30 grand, so yeah, and you can always rob a store, and like there's actually a store, which I'll show you on the map, like right here. Like sometimes, because you gotta make sure you got enough to. I always try to make sure I have $2,000. So if I get a little bit below that, or when I get around $1,400 or below that, I'll quickly go to this store right here. This store right here, you can rob, and then I drive down this road right here onto the train tracks. Go on, actually take this right over here. It'll be left, whatever. And then you go to the train track, and then you can hide like right here at the edge, like right about here, and then you're good to go. And then you gotta sit there, lose them, and yeah, you're gonna want to find a good lobby. So that is again the hardest part, but that's of course when you're going to source, and I mean really. You'll get the hang of them, but I mean, I'll make a specific video later on how to do each source. Like I'll make separate little videos like how to do this source, how to do that source, and I'll have to save the clip. Then I'll have to kind of give like a tutorial, so to speak. Damn, I turned enough so on that, but I'll be doing that later today. But anyway, so yeah, what you're going to do is the day before, you're going to want to source at least 10 top range and 4 mid range. That's going to be your minimum point where you have to end up with 10-10. I mean, of course, you're going to want the bunker. I mean, you can make $1 million a day with that stuff, but then if you do like the bunker, and let's say you do like a quick VIP job now and then, hold on, let me find a second. You're making your 20 grand or whatever, but just keep in mind, to actually make the 1.5, you're going to need the bunker and the 2 MC businesses upgraded pretty much all the way. I don't have the security upgrade on them quite yet. I'm actually going to get that later today. But I think it's like the Met and then the something production cocaine. I don't know why it says the P, probably because I'm thinking the production, but the Meth Lab and the cocaine production. Or the cocaine lab, Meth facility? I don't know, whatever, but the Meth and the cocaine. Yeah, it's going to cost you millions to get it up and running, but you do 2 sales of each of those, like 2 sales of bunker, and that's $200,000 profit. If that's, again, this is all fully upgraded. It's going to take a lot more sales. To not fully upgraded, take a lot longer, but if you have it focused on manufacturing, you get 100 grand profit off the bunker. And then once you sell both if you fully sell, like, and I would buy it, spend 75 grand on all the things. Once you get all 3 fully upgraded, spend $75,000 each, right? Because profit-wise, you're going to make $100,000 because then you save time. And then it's going to get there. Bunker gets there within 10 minutes. Meth and cocaine, I think it's there within 20, I would say. It might be 10, 15. I don't know exactly. I haven't really timed it. I keep meaning to. But each time I actually do it, I'm focused on trying to sell a car and do all that. So I'll try and get the timing down for y'all. But you're going to want to upgrade all the way, spend the money, because once you sell both the meth and the cocaine, you're going to get $120,000. You do, 2 of each. That's 200 grand for the bunker. 240-ish for the, I mean, it's like an average of let's say 200 grand profit or 100 grand profit on each. So you do 4 sales, which technically more than that, because you gotta sell each one. But anyway, then that's $400,000, and then you could do, another bunker sale, make that 1.5, or you can do missions, or you could do MC sales, and I mean, basically all start anywhere from like the latest 10 a.m. was where I started, and then I want to do it till like 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is usually my cutoff time. Like, okay, no matter how much I made, I take it out of my other character and I start sourcing, because then that gives me enough time to source. And you can always make, and then what you're also going to want to do is you're going to want to do like a quick, just make some money where you can pay the bills, and then start off sourcing. Like I will sell. Start selling. So you're going to sell all day, but you're going to want to sell a car, and then to really maximize it, what I like to do is sell a car. You should always go for the most you'll get from it. Yeah, you have to spend 20 grand, but again, you're making $80,000 profit for an easy sale. Again, the hardest part is finding the lobby, because usually that takes a lot of time. Sadly, my friends sadly for me, not really sadly for them, but they've gotten into a good lobby pretty quickly. So let's just see if we can do this quickly. Do this, but yeah, so that's pretty much how you're gonna make your money there. But anyway, so just sell a car. This is what I do. I'll sell a car, sell a bunker, sell a car if there's enough time, and then because I always go check it whenever I can, and then sell. So you need the clubhouse to start the biker businesses, by the way. But yeah, and then I'll sell. I'll resupply the bunker after I sell a car, and this is very important, very, 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 very important. When you sell the MC businesses, when you buy the stock, do it all at once. Like this, sell the one of them, sell the other one, and then buy supplies, and then retire. Don't do it separately, because right now I have both of those upgraded, and I have the locations that are up here. I have one that's like it's like right here, and then the other location is like right there. That's like cocaine is, my meth is right there, So I sell one, sell the other, then I'll buy this one, and then retire, because and I haven't pretty much fully upgraded except for security. So what you're gonna want to do is you want to do that because right now I'm paying $12,000 every 24 minutes because I'm a CEO, and yeah, that's where is this dude at? Please tell him he doesn't know like anything. I'm actually gonna see. I'll see where the stuff heads. Alright, but yeah. So there you have it. That's how you make 1.5 million a day. I mean, again, it's going to take you a lot of the day, but even if you do it on the weekends, that's 1.5 million made in a day. At night, you source, you get to your limit, and once you fill it up all the way, and you know, I mean, then it's just going to be a lot easier to source the 10 top range cards, and of course, they'll plenty of mid range. So you're going to want to, you know, you're going to want to kind of be careful of that. So I'm going to find another lobby. I do not trust this dude. So yeah, there you have it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. When the next DLC drops, I should have plenty of money. And yeah, stay tuned, stay awesome. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, turn on the notification bell button. Bell, yes, it's a bell. And follow me on Twitter at ZachRider747. Check out Police1013.com. That game looks like it's coming along amazingly. You can check out at the bottom of the page, somewhere at the bottom of the page, there's a link to the Discord server. Again, not again, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's there last time I checked, but this was months ago. So, and check out their Facebook page at Police1013. Check out their Twitter at Police Simulator. I don't think they've really tweeted anything recently. And then, you know, check out their Discord. There's a competition that actually ends this month. And it's like a desktop wallpaper creator. If you create the best desktop wallpaper, you can win a $50 tier, which is a pretty good tier. I wish I could afford that. I'm going to get some swipe bucks so I can do that. And so check that out. That game looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing to play. If you like that game, if you're waiting for that game to come out, if you're excited, if you play on PS4, hit me up if you want to play when it comes out. I mean, I don't know if I play with a few people, but we can do patrol shifts. And I know we're both gonna want to drive, and who I'm playing with, so who I'm partnered with, once I jump in online. So I figure what I'll do is I'll flip the coin. I'll do it on a live stream camera, so you know I'm not cheating, and I'm actually saying, okay, this is legit. The cool way flipped. I'll do it on my phone, like a separate little live stream. So yeah, so we'll split it. I'll let you choose the district. I'll let you choose what vehicle. I'll let you choose what kind of patrol going on, as well as some kind of like regular patrol, you know. And then I might even let you drive first. I don't know. Maybe I'll drive first. But again, maybe we'll flip the coin. I mean, if you really don't care, I'll drive first. If we both do them, I mean, yeah. But anyway, so do all that. And as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching. Good luck with the lobby jumping.